Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening as we welcome you in for a North Dakota Class A non-region volleyball matchup tonight in Thompson. The Thompson Tommies, record of 17-3-1, take on the Northern Cass Jaguars, who sit at 9-8-1. Two teams that just matched up 5 days ago. Friday, a part of the Deluxe Burlington tournament. It was a 2-0 win for the Tommies in that one. They'll look for a replay as the Northern Cass Jaguars try and build on some of the successes that they had in that matchup. It's the Thompson Tommies, the Northern Cass Jaguars, and it is your IRA Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Thompson Tommies hosting the Northern Cass Jaguars tonight on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for joining us for this matchup, Region 2 versus Region 1, Tommies and the Jaguars. Here as we started off your pregame coach's comments here, we had the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, Lisa Strand, join us.
Pregame coach's comments. Lisa Strand, head coach for the Thompson Tommies. Coach Strand here today taking on Northern Cass. Rematch of over the weekend. Let's talk about the whole weekend here, that Deluxe Burlington tournament, and how you felt you guys played there in those matches.
That is always a great tournament out at Deluxe Burlington. It's really fun to be there, to go after these teams that are our top teams in the state. And we played in our pool play. We had some tough matches. We had Northern Cass, which we were able to come out on top on, and the New Rockford and Watford City, and we had to play. And Park River was another one that was in our pool, so we had to play. And we were able to come out of our pool with wins, and then we ran up against the Buzzsaw again of Grafton. They're just such a solid team, and so we lost in 3 to them, and then played South Prairie. And South Prairie has some good girls that can really swing and hit the ball, and their defense was pretty solid. So, we lost to them in 3 as well. But, even in those losses, we learned a lot about our team and what we need to do and how we can prepare for the future.
So what are you preparing for here today in a non-region matchup here? Does this give you a chance to work on some different things late in the season?
Yes, it does. We just want to play solid. We want to work on limiting mistakes. We have a lot of attack errors sometimes, hitting balls out of bounds or into the net or whatever. So if we can do a better job of controlling the ball and placing it and using some more strategies than brute force, and see what we can do with that. That's kind of our goal today, and see if we can make that happen.
One thing, if you look at the season, the stats, the numbers, what they say, a lot of 3-0 matches for the Tommies. What's been that? I'd imagine a fast start is a big part of that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Our girls have really come on strong and played well. I didn't think that we would be at this point at the beginning of the season already, and so we've been able to build on some things, and we're going to continue to work on our weaknesses, of course, and develop those strengths into even stronger strengths. We've got a lot of things that we can do, and we've got a lot of players that are contributing. So that's really fun. We run a 10 most of the time in a match, and so do a lot of subbing. But they're coming through and they're doing their job. They're very dedicated to the role that they're playing, and we have kind of our motto this year is all in, and we are. The girls have been all in all the way.
All right, here we go here tonight then. Coach Strand, thanks for the time. Appreciate it. Best of luck after the match. We'll talk to you then.
Thank you very much, and thanks for your live event, doing all these games. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Lisa Strand, head coach for the Thompson Tommies. Your pregame coach's comments on your Irie Insurance pregame show, reminding you to get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance, covering it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieINS.com to get a free quote. That's IrieINS.com, the website. Thompson Tommies and the Northern Cass Jaguars. We'll talk with Jaguar head coach Nick Tice when we return your Irie Insurance pregame show.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Jeez, that's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Thompson Tommies hosting the Northern Cass Jaguars. Jaguar head coach Nick Tice. He joins us now. Our pregame coach's comments.
Pregame coach's comments. Coach Jaguars coach coming in for the Northern the Deluxe Burlington tournament there weekend, and just take us through that. What ended up being kind of a tough day as far as the wins and losses.
Yeah, if you look at the win-loss record, obviously it didn't go much in our favor. We started pool play really strong. We actually played Thompson. Our first set we were in control. We just needed that push to finish it at the end, and unfortunately they were the ones that found the push. But throughout the weekend we felt like there was growth. We've talked about just hitting different spots, battling through kind of the slumps or the mental toughness when our other team has the momentum. How do we pull that momentum back? When the sets we were successful in, we were really controlling the ball with our serve, and so trying to get to the service line confidently, accurately, and still being aggressive. So saw some of those things, and then just working on our decision making. I think that's ultimately kind of what hurt us at times, was just what to do with a different ball. Sometimes it's a kill ball, and sometimes you just got to keep it alive so your team has a chance to finish the volley.
talk about that mental side, whether it's the confidence or whatever it is. But did you have some of that going into the tournament? Because you had won 3 or 4 prior to that.
Yeah, I think we felt pretty good. Like, obviously, the night before we'd played Lisbon, and that was one of our best matches just in terms of efficiency and control. We didn't really have any lapses, and so it was really nice to put a full 3 sets together where we didn't just give them runs. We made them earn their runs and earn their points. So it was nice to take that with us. So definitely we had been building the confidence, but I think, just a lot of matches in a row, a lot of travel, and kind of just figuring out where we're at in the season, I think, a little bit.
Mentioned playing Thompson over the weekend, so second time in 5 days here. Are you expecting many changes, or hey, let's go out and finish what we tried to finish over the weekend?
I think to me it's, can we finish what we started? We obviously proved we can hang with them in the first set, but then obviously they showed why they're one of the top teams in the state in the second set. And so we're trying to find ways where we can keep that level of volleyball on the court for a whole match, not just for stretches. And it's hard to develop that. What's nice in our region is everyone is at that level, so we're just getting exposed to it night after night. So now it's finding a way for us to perform at that higher level, higher IQ volleyball for an entire match.
Coach, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate it. The best of luck. We'll talk to you after the match tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Head coach Nick Tice for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Our pregame coach's comments here on your Irie Insurance pregame show, yourliveevent.com. Thank you for joining us here this evening for North Dakota Class A Volleyball, Region 2, Thompson Tommies, Region 1, Northern Cass Jaguars. So a non-region matchup as these two match up for the second time in 5 days. Met each other at the Deluxe Burlington tournament over the weekend. It was a Thompson Tommy victory in that matchup. Thompson Tommies at 17-3-1. Northern Cass Jaguars 9-8-1. That's our records. We'll talk more about the matchup. Take a look around at some of the area games going on as well tonight. Here, it's all coming up when we continue with more Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Irie Insurance pregame show for your insurance needs that get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. Home, auto, crop, commercial, benefits insurance, IrieINS.com, the website for your free quote. Thompson Tommies and the Northern Cass Jaguars tonight. Look at the two teams, both at the Deluxe Burlington tournament over the weekend. Tommies in that one, including the victory over Northern Cass, go 4-2 in those games, defeating Northern Cass, New Rockford, Cheyenne, Watford City, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln, dropping a 2-1 match against Grafton, and then 2-1 as well to South Prairie Max in those matchups. Taking on the Northern Cass team as they were at that Deluxe Burlington tournament as well. Pool play on Friday, falling to Thompson and Parker Fordville Lincoln, defeating Watford City, and then tying with New Rockford Cheyenne, losing to Hillsborough Central Valley on the day. They're going 3-1-1 in overall that Deluxe Burlington tournament. So looking to get back on the winning side of the ledger here today, and they'll take on the Tommies here on YourLiveEvent.com. Other games around the area that we'll have for you that you can check out, tune into, and even go back with that broadcast archive and rewatch your favorite moments. Here it's Oaks versus Maple River. Parker Fordville Lincoln is traveling to Buxton, taking on Hillsborough Central Cass, that game at Central Valley. Lisbon and Oak Grove, Nelson County, New Rockford Cheyenne. On the North Dakota side, also Minnesota side, we have Ada Borup West and Park Christian, Portal Beltrami and Climax Fisher, and also some girls swimming as well here today on YourLiveEvent.com. International Falls and War Road in the girls swimming. Don't forget to mark your calendars as well. Tomorrow night, it's the weekly YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show. Comes out 7 o'clock. You can mark your calendars, put a little reminder on your phone, or you can just hit that subscribe button. And when the shows, the games, the events come your way, you'll get the little reminder of, hey, this is going on with YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you for joining us here tonight as we get set for the Thompson Tommies and the Northern Cass Jaguars. Myself, Jake Birkmeyer, with the play-by-play call. Got Cameron helping us with the camera work here tonight. From the Thompson School, our thanks here to Brady Schwab and the activities director, Brady Schwab, and the staff administration here at the Thompson School for the hospitality and connectivity shown to us each time we're here. Thanks as well to you, the viewer, and to our sponsors as well. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. As we get set here, we'll come back. We'll have starting lineups. We'll have our first serve coming your way, wrapping up our Irie Insurance pregame show right here, YourLiveEvent.com.
At Northern Cass, we believe every learner has the power to change the world, and we're here to help them do just that. That's why we're not your average school district. We deliver a world-class education built on trust, authentic relationships, and bold, innovative practices that prepare learners for whatever path they choose. From our passionate educators to our close-knit community, everything we do is rooted in purpose, connection, and a belief in every learner's greatness. Come see what makes Northern Cass a place where learners thrive, both in and out of the classroom. Learn more at northerncasschool.com.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsborough. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsborough.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at PurpleWave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
YourLiveEvent.com. High school volleyball here today. Fun moment here pregame The Thompson Tommies recognizing their kindergartner and first grade volleyball pals as they're going to get announced, run through the player tunnel here in the pregame. A lot of smiles on them as some run to the baseline, some run right back to mom and dad. That's fun to see. Here is a great moment here, part of the program that helps sustain that, get the interest in the youth there. And, of course, they're excited here to see their Thompson Tommies take on the Northern Cass Jaguars here tonight. Earlier tonight, C-Team went to Thompson, winning 2-1, and it was a 2-0 win for the Thompson Tommies in JV. Had a comeback in that second set, trailed 23-20, tied it up at 24 and took it, I want to say 27-25 was the final in that one. As we get set for the varsity matchup here today, we'll come back. Your starting laps when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
As we get set for our starting lineups, they're brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. You can learn to live the sweet life with American Crystal Sugar. They're grower-owned with quality products. You can find out more. Visit the website, crystalsugar.com. Here as the Northern Cass Jaguars, the visitors on the scoreboard will be announced first. Here, Northern Cass wearing the black uni tops with the yellow stripes and numerals here on them. Libero in that yellow as well. They will come out. Starting lineup for the Jaguars will be the libero, number 2, Tess Gelbert. Depending on serve receive, junior number 4, Carly Ryder, junior number 6, Marley Wilner, senior number 7, Natalia Gietzen, along with again, serve receive there. Senior number 8, Reese Lavig. Senior number 10, Olivia Olson. Faith Fury, the junior number 12, and senior number 13, Emma Hubdenis as well. For the Thompson Tommies, they will start out here. Senior number 1, Kaya Hurst. It will be junior number 2, Andy Schwab. Junior number 3, Jenna Schwabi. Senior number 4, Addie Sage, as well as senior number 6, Chloe Hubner, and sophomore number 7, Jocelyn Oster. Also see senior number 14, Abby Olson out there. Danica Gross unavailable here tonight, so a little shuffling of the lineups here today. By the way, libero is number 1. Kaya Hirsch will be wearing the black uniform top. The rest of the Tommies will be in their green unis out there with the white letters and numerals for them. Tommies will be on the right side of your screen. Jaguars on the left side of your screen as we wrap up our American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. Again, for the Jaguars here, depending on serve receive, it's the libero, Tess Gelbert, along with Carly Ryder, Marley Wilner, Natalia Gietzen, Reese Lavig, Olivia Olson, Faith Fury, and Emma Hubdenis. For the Thompson Tommies, libero is Kaya Hurst, joined out there with Andy Schwab, Jenna Schwabi, Addie Sage, Chloe Hubner, Jocelyn Oster, and Abby Olson. There's our final huddles between the two teams. Everyone on their feet for the first point here, so be a little blockage of the view early on, but hey, nice crowd on hand here And happy that we could be here and glad that you're here with us as well. Thompson Tommies and the Northern Cass Jaguars. Tommy's talking about their keys in this one, limiting those mistakes. The finesse versus force, a little bit of the ball placement there. Coach Lisa Strand talking about for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Head coach Nick Tice saying, hey, we got to finish some sets. First set against Thompson on Friday. Really well. Had it, lost it at the end. Let's finish through those sets, do what we know we can do, and go out there and prove to ourselves, I guess, that we can go do it. So that's the keys in this one, as it will be Northern Cass with the serve to start us off. Libero Tess Jalbert will be back to send it across. Going left to right as it is too deep on the first serve. And our opening point goes to the Thompson Tommies on your Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moan Agency scoreboard. So, libero Kaya Hurst back to serve for Thompson. Here comes a set. Northern Cass attacks on the right side. We got net violation on the Tommies. So, side out back over to Northern Cass. It will be 1-1 as they rotate around, and it will be Macy Murch coming in to serve for Northern Cass. Right-handed serve, floated across, angled to the near side, bumped up, set up. Now right side attack. It's going to be a push over that time. Here by Hubner, and didn't get a lot of it, but got enough there. Misplay by the Northern Cass Jaguars, and it will be side out to Thompson. Serve across here by Kaylee Kurz. Returned over by the Jaguars. High set, left side, pushed across, now over by Schwab. Jaguars back set, and they'll just dump it over themselves. There from Johnson. Tommy's in the middle, too strong on angle towards the outside. There in the Worcester hitting error. So it will be Northern Cass serve back and forth in our first set. Olivia Olsen back to serve. Passed up, set now comes here from in the middle, dug up by Jalbert in the back row. Right side, bottom side, Johnson gets it across. Set from Hubner, tip at the net, and it is through just over the top of the defense. Schwab will get the tip kill. Side out as Chloe Hubner will go serve. And Myshak checks in that front row. And she'll put up the block on that side, but it's off the block and out. Kill down, side out for Northern Cass. That far side. There, looked like Fury with the kill. Jaguars serve it across, but pass goes back up to the Jaguars side of the net. Tommies dig up the kill attempt. They'll attack and push it deep here. Now on the return off the block by Schwab. Back row attack. Dug up by Thompson. High set, left side. Schwab going with the tip kill. Played off the pass. Bumped up and free balled over. Johnson with the free ball. Back set, right side. Myshak dug up that time by the Jaguars. Oh, volley it across, left side. Tommies will attack. Schwab again, this time block again, sends it back. Myshak will try it again. This time she gets it. No, we got a net violation. Net violation on the Tommies. So the Jaguars will take the point. Back to serve will be Natalia Gietzen. And an ace serve. Gietzen with an ace. 5-3. Northern Cass with the set one lead. As they continue to serve, Gietzen lines it up, sends it across. Set comes now here from Stevens, and it's going to be too strong. And out. Strand talked about that ball placement, missing that time. Gietzen again, serving across. Hurst will pass up. Stevens sets down to Schwab on the bottom side, dug up by the Jaguars. They'll have the set coming now here from Olsen, and it's going to get hit into the net. Side out for Thompson. He will take the serve back. Going back to serve will be Jocelyn Oster. Back row middle, serve receive. High set comes down here from Murch. Left side, through the block, down with the kill for Carly Ryder. Ryder with the kill for the side out. And substitutions here, it's going to be Emma Hovdenes on to serve for Northern Cass. Jaguars serve, floated across, passed up, set up, Stevens going to Myshak. Hold on, we got net violation. As her kill was being dug up by Gelbert. Net violation on the Jaguars, point to the Tommies, side out. And Andy Schwab will be the one to serve. Back and forth here in this first set, but an ace. Ace for Schwab. Back row couldn't handle it, goes up into the third row. And Schwab to hand it over again, serve it over again. Set to the top side, the Wilner kill, picked up in the back row. Stevens sets now here over to Olsen. Dug up by the Jaguars, little attack, Ryder again. Schwab is there to Stevens, to Myshak, volleying across, and she's falling back. On the bottom side, the kill from the Jaguars, dug up in the back row by Stevens, so Myshak will set Olsen to get it across. Quick set in the middle, off the block, played up by the Tommies. Stevens, a little far set to the bottom side to Olsen, off the back row to the wall. Olsen with the kill. Stevens will take the assist. Tied up now, 7-7, as Schwab continues to serve for the Tommies. High set, top side, Ryder dug up by Hurst. Bump set from Stevens, Olsen from the 10-foot line with the attack to send it across. Pushed over by the Jaguars. Tommies will set up their attack right side to Myshak. Picked up in the back row by Olsen. High pass, tracked down, and then who is going to get a little bit of miscommunication, and it will end up not being returned. 8-7, Tommies take the lead in our first set. Schwab serve across for an ace. Her second ace of the set. Andy Schwab continuing her service run, now at 6 points. As the bump here and can't be pushed over from the 10-foot line. Miss hit. Serve will stay with Thompson. Andy Schwab to serve. Not wasting any time. Gets the whistle, sends it over. Set now comes from Hovdenes. The top side dug up on the kill attempt. Thompson will attack from the middle. It's Gelbert with the dig. Hovdenes goes back here to Ryder on the left side. Too strong this time. Too strong, hit out, point for Thompson. Schwab, serve, across. Hovdenes sets back right side, off to Ryder, hit off the top of the net, does not cross over. It'll be 12-7, Thompson with the lead in our first set. Timeout taken by Northern Cass. Here is your timeouts from Bank North on your Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. The Chris Moan Agency in Grand Forks and Lakota. It's 12-7, Thompson leading over Northern Cass.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Your timeouts from Bank North. Here, visit banknorth.bank today. Here as the Jaguars get the side out or the timeout off the block and out. Here, so whatever was said in the huddle worked that time. Jaguars will serve, back to serve. Here's Avig, sends it across. Schwab to Olsen. Schwab hits it over. Lavig now here to Hovdenes in the middle. The tip comes now from Fury. Played up here by the Tommies as they just push it over to return. Pass here, 10-foot line attack now. Off the block, but down that time. Here's Wilner, gets the kill through the block for the Jaguars. 9-12. Lavig again back to serve. Jump serve across. Top side, passed up. Stevens will set to the bottom side. Olsen snipes the shot in front of the back line. Abby Olsen with the kill. Her second. will be Addie Sage back to serve now for the Tommies. Well, Hubner also checked back in during that break. Here is the Gilbert pass up now, volleyed across over by Fury. Tommies have it, Hurst, and free balled over by Schwabe. Here's Lavick, gets it now over here to Hugdenis, across here by Fury. Tommy's attack left side, Olsen off the block, popped up, passed up. Gilbert pushes it up to the front row as the kill is down in the back row by Olivia Olsen with a 10-foot attack. Gilbert will get the assist. 10-13, Gilbert back to serve now for the Jaguars. Deep in that service area, sends it across. Her first one went long, so maybe going a little further back this time. Back set to the bottom side. Kill attempt dug up by the Tommies. They'll set, punched over that time by Olsen. Will attack left side and kill for Olivia Olsen. Abby Olsen hit it across for the Tommies. Olivia Olsen got the kill down for the Jaguars. So back again to serve is Tess Gilbert. Now at 11-13. Schwab over here to Sage. Now the kill into the net. And it will be Northern Cass point. Gilbert continuing to serve, trying to equalize here. Trailing at 12-13 in our first set. Line drive serve. Schwab to Sage. Top side, it's Schwabe. Gilbert with the dig. Passed up here by Hubdenis and free balled across. Oh, Abby Olsen from the bottom, dug up by Gilbert, pulled back into play. That time by Wilner and knocked over by Gietzen. Tommy attack off the block, through the block on the kill that time. Scully Hubner with the kill. Side out to Thompson. Kaya Hurst will be the one to serve. Gietzen in the middle, up and down, she sends it. Talia Gietzen, her kill. Hubdenis with the kill. Side out to Northern Cass as Macy Birch will go back to serve at 13-14. Serve across, passed up to the net, goes over the net, dumped down by the Jaguars. Tommy's recover, back set here and volleyed across by Hubner. Gilbert, now here Murch will set on the left side, in for the kill. In for the kill. Far side there, looked like Johnson with the kill. View a little bit obstructed there from our stand official. Having to look around a little bit, but that's all right. Here's the kill off the block. Pancake dig saved up into the net. Nearly a phenomenal save by the Jaguars, but hard to get that one out of the net there. 15-14 on the side out. Back to serve will be Kaylee Kurz. Jaguars set up. No, they're just going to free ball it over. Hurst, though, diving for it. Can't haul it back in. And it will be point side out for Northern Cass at 15-15. Olivia Olsen to serve. Served across. Hurst will pass up. Schwab will push it deep. Gilbert passes now to Murch in the middle. Dug up by Hurst. At the net. Tipped over to the Jaguars side. We got a net violation on Northern Cass. Point Tommies. 16-15 on the side out. Chloe Hubner will go back to serve. Pass to here, tracked down by Murch to the bottom side. Johnson with the kill. Lauren Johnson. Her kill, fourth assist from Murch. 16-16. For the Tommies, had a 12-7 lead. Timeout from Northern Cass, and now the Jaguars have gone back and forth and picked up a couple points, tied up. Here the Lays at 16-16. Myshak will free ball it over for the Tommies at the net. Set in the middle. Who's going to get it as it goes up? Played up at the top. It's back over to the Jaguars side. Free ball over now. And it will be Stevens to set down low to Schwab. Too strong. Too strong, and it will be the Jaguars taking the 17-16 lead. Gets in with the serve across, pass up near into the net, pulled out, nice one-handed set that time by Stevens to have it playable for the Tommies. Returned over by the Jaguars, Tommies will set up in the middle, miss hit that time by Oster. Point to Northern Cass. Jaguars now leading 18-16. Eatson to serve. Hurst, Stevens, top side, Oster pushes it across. Johnson bump sets now to Murch, going to the left side to Ryder. Hurst with the dig in the back row. Stevens sets to Schwab, left side, tips it across. Played up by the Jaguars. High set, right side, back here, over to, nope, Johnson had blocked over. Thought I heard a whistle. There was no whistle. We keep playing on. Stevens with the set, going to Schwab. She'll hit it deep, and thinking might go deep. Late reaction that time. Eatson, and it will be off her and out of play. Point here, side out for the Tommies. 17-18, back to serve will be Oster. Nearly an ace, dug up that time on the serve receive by Olsen. Quick block, returns it back over. Jaguars will free ball it on 3. Stevens will set in the middle. Off of the Schwabia kill, popped up on the block. Jaguar attack now from the right side, off the top of the net. Did it cross over? Who touched it last? It's going to be Tommy Point. There's Johnson going for it. Had to avoid hitting that antenna as it was getting close to that. So 18-18. Here's the Ulster serve across. Jaguars, it will be Johnson. Back row, one-handed up over the backboard of the baseline. Johnson with the kill. Johnson with the kill. Side out to Northern Cass. Back to serve. And checking in will be Emma Hovdenes. 19-18. An ace serve. Hovdenes with the ace. Here now makes it 20-18. Jaguars in a position here in set number 1. Trying to claim back to Friday night when they dropped that first set after an 8 lead. Here's a kill attempt. Successful kill by the Tommies, though. Get that side out. Schwab will be the one to serve now. As the Jaguars set up top side, left side, off the block, played by Hurst in the back row. Stevens will set to Myshak. Dug up in the back row, up into the rafters, coming down near the net, and that's just a tough angle to play. Hovdenes trying to track it over the shoulder, coming down up against the net. Had to get a real skinny angle, went underneath the net. Serve receive up back towards the top of the net, and Schwabi's there for the quick kill. Oh, dunk kill there from the top of the net with the pass going wide. Substitution in as Avery Davidson checks in the back row for Northern Cass. Gelbert and pulled back in, free balled over, now over by Ryder for the Jaguars. Quick set in the middle. Schwabi has it dug up by Gelbert. Hovdenes with the set, goes bottom side here, and it's off the top of the net. They couldn't get across. Tommies take the 22-20 lead here in set number 1. Andy Schwab to serve. Gelbert, Hovdenes, backside to Ryder. Can't connect. Timeout taken by Northern Cass. Thompson leads 23-20, set number 1. Your Nodak Insurance Company, Chris Moan Agency, agents with answers with Nodak Insurance. Trailing 20-23, Northern Cass takes the timeout. We're back after this.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is completing post-frame buildings 80 by 80, 80 by 160, even 80 by 200. Need an addition or shop reskin? Cywick Lumber and Hardware has all materials. They'll complete to your customized building requests. Bifold doors, hydro doors for farm buildings, and metal sail steel for durable construction. Whether it's new, an addition, or a repair, every building project can be done with Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro. All materials, all in one place. Visit or call Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
After the Schwab serve out of the Bank North timeout, Jaguars return it. Tommy's come on the attack. Abby Olsen, left side, dug up by Tess Gelbert. Bump set comes now from Davidson, free balled over by Ryder. Back row pass up, Stevens will set in the middle, going to Schwabi. It's off the block and out. And our stand official just kind of cracks the head to the side, avoid contact there. And now we got set point for the Thompson Tommies. 24-20. Schwab with the serve across. Set from Hovdenes. Goes back set here to Ryder. Knocked over. Soft kill, but good. Carly Ryder, her third kill. Hovdenes, her third assist in this first set. Still set point for the Tommies. Here's Reese Lavig will go back to serve for Northern Cass. Shooting the serve, too strong, and that is how the set will end here as Northern Cass drops the first set to Thompson. Tommies take it, I should say. 25-21. Our in-between sets report from Hunter Insurance. Tommies had the lead 12-7 early on in this one after a little back and forth early on. Northern Cass took a timeout, regrouped. There are Carly Ryder, Lauren Johnson, each with 3 kills apiece for Northern Cass. But then Thompson recovers after it was tied up. They trail 20-18. They finished the set on a 7-1 run, including an ace serve from Andy Schwab. Had 2 in the set. A couple of 3 kills from Abby Olson as well, hoping to lead the Tommies in set number 1. Your Hunter Insurance in-between sets report dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance requests from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. More information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. Set number 1 goes to the Tommies. Set number 2 comes up when we return.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
In a deck of 52 cards, there's one that stands above the rest, the Ace of Spades. And when it comes to septic service, porta potty rentals, and now offering drain cleaning, the name says it all. Ace of Spades Septic Services and Porta Potty Rentals. From full-service septic pumping to clean, dependable porta potties for any event or job site, our crew delivers fast, reliable service with no mess and no stress. No wild cards, no jokers, just the Ace. Ace of Spades Septic Services and Porta Potty Rentals.
Back for set number 2 on yourliveevent.com. Wrapping up our Hunter Insurance Agency in-between sets report. In our lineups set, that gives us a moment here, possibly, hopefully, depending on the load speed here on my phone, to check our out-of-town scoreboard. There we go. Carrington leads Botno 2-0. It is... that's really the only score we got there. So a Region 2 score there for you at least. But there your Dakota Heritage Bank out-of-town scoreboard. Jaguars able to return the serve, and Hurst will take the first point as the Tommies lead 1-0 in set number 2. Kaya Hurst back to serve again. Passed up here up at the net in the middle, dug up by Abby Olson. Back set from Sage to the right side. Hubner with the kill. Chloe Hubner with the kill, Sage with the assist. Kaya Hurst serving again for the Tommies. Olivia Olson, serve received. Hovdenes sets it up here. Now kill attempt dug up by the Tommies, and they're just going to free ball it across. Gelbert passes up. Hovdenes at the net. Here to Geets, and it's dug up, that time by Schwab. Abby Olson with the kill, left side down. Abby Olson picks up her 4th kill. Tommies lead 3-0. Kaya Hurst serving in set number 2 for an ace. Ace serve for Kaya Hurst. 3rd ace for the team, her first from the service line. She's right back at it, trying to repeat. Olson to Hovdenes, back to Olson, little give and go, but the kill attempt picked up by Hurst. Sage and Schwab volleys it across and sneaks in front of the line. Schwab there gets credit for the kill. Right up on that top line. Kaya Hurst to serve again, leading 5-0. Passed up here by Ryder, now over to the right side, off the defense and out, killed down good for Marley Wilner. Dennis got the assist. Now back to serve will be Macy Murch. Serving at 1-5. Murch serve across. Schwab to Sage to Hubner. Block sends it back over. Hurst will bump it, and it's going to be back set across by Sage. Set up here to Gietzen. It's into the net. Miss hit on the approach that time, and it will be 6-1. Thompson with the lead. Side out here. Abby Olson will check out. Addison Lopez will check in to serve. Serve across. Jalbert to pass. Now to Murch. Right side. Olson has it dug up in the back row by Sage. Set from Hurst up towards the net. Goes over the net. And it wasn't touched, wasn't picked up. The Jaguars were preparing for a kill. It drifted over, and Hurst will get the point for the team. Lopez back to serve again. 7-1. Here comes Gietzen at the net. Blocked, but returned over by the Jaguars. And this time Hubner's going to lock up here and then try and kill it on two. Sends it too strong, and it will be side out to Northern Cass. Back to serve will be Olivia Olson. Olivia Olson, serve across. Hubner, Sage, Schwab, kill! And Schwab with her third kill. Tommy's substitution now as Sage comes out. And Myshak comes in, and Chloe Hubner goes back to serve. Tess Jalbert passes up now here, tipped over on three that time by Johnson. Tommy's just volleyed across. Jalbert will go again. Setting up here, Murch in the middle. Gietzen has it picked up by Hubner. Now pushed over by Schwab. Bumped up back here to the top side. Ryder with the backline kill. Carly Ryder off the Murch assist takes the kill. 3-8 side out to Tess Jalbert and the Northern Cass Jaguars. Jalbert serve across, pushed up to the net here. Stevens and Myshak to volley it across. Jalbert here to, just a little miscommunication on that approach. Murch gets it, then it's volleyed across, but trying to angle it. Takes it too long, too high there in towards the bench area. Now Tommy's will serve as Jaslyn Oster with the ace serve. Just a soft, dying serve that time, but an ace and a 10-3 lead for the Tommies in set number 2. Your timeouts from Bank North. Thompson Tommies lead the Northern Cass Jaguars 10-3 in set number 2.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
Your Chris Moan Agency scoreboard of Nodak Insurance Company. Thompson Tommies lead 1-0, and they lead 10-3 in set number 2. Tommies with the serve after Ulster just aced it on her last serve. Sends it across. Picked up, set up. Going back here, Carly Ryder blocks, sends it back over. What do we got? We have a net violation on the Jaguars. Jaguar net violation. Out-of-town scoreboard from Dakota Heritage Bank, dhb.bank. Hillsborough Central Valley leading Park River Fordville Lincoln 2-0 in that matchup. That one also on yourliveevent.com tonight. Kill from Ryder, too strong. And the Tommies take now a 12-3 lead in set number 2. Jocelyn Oster continuing to serve. Floats it across. Olsen here dumped over now on 2 by Murch. Picked up by the Tommies. They'll kill it from the top as Jenna Schwabe gets the kill. Here. And Oster back again to serve. This one more of a line drive serve. Passed off, and the tip comes over from Ryder. Schwab will get it to Stevens, to Myshak. Block, sends it back, and it's down on the Tommy side. Block on that top side. Johnson and Olsen in on there. Substitutions now as Hovdenes will check in. She'll be back to serve at 4:13. Serve receive here from Lopez. Now set up Schwabe. Dug up by Gelbert. Ryder tips it across. Hurst will pass off. Stevens bump set. Goes to Schwab. Angled. Too wide. Too wide. There. And now Hovdenes to serve again. There's the set from Stevens going to Myshak. Hit into the net. Jaguar point. Hovdenes serving. Floated serve. Hurst passes off to Stevens. Sets to the bottom side. Schwabe. The approach was off. Couldn't get it. And it'll be 7-13. Emma Hovdenes serving again for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Here pass up to Stevens. Myshak tips it over the block and gets the tip kill. There's Stevens with her 4th assist. 14-7. Andy Schwab on to serve for the Tommies. Passed up Hovdenes to Ryder. Hurst will pick it up. Stevens to Abby Olsen, and this one's hit into the net. Side out to Northern Cass. Jaguars substitution. Reese Lavig will come in to serve. Lavig with the jump serve across. Hurst, her pass off the mark, and it goes onto the antenna. An ace serve for Reese Lavig. 3 aces now for Northern Cass in this one. Hurst, nearly another ace, but Myshak able to push it back in. Volleyed across, but stopped at the net that time. Block kill. Able to get it for the point. Northern Cass. There's Wilner with the block kill. Hurst will pass up off the serve receive. Myshak hits it deep. Gelbert there. Passed up Hovdenes. Now here to Wilner. Dug up in the back row by Stevens, but the pass off the mark. Out of play, point for Northern Cass. 11-14. Again, it was a 13-3 Thompson lead. Jaguars right now an 8-1 run as Reese Lavig back to serve. This one, though, hit it wide. And will be side out to Thompson. Tommy's leading 15-11 now. Checking back in. Addie Sage back to serve. As Myshak comes out. Stevens comes out as well. Hubner back in. Back set from Hovdenes. Here the Fury kill sent back on the block. Gelbert will volley it across. Schwab passes to Sage, goes to Hubner on the right side. Gelbert with a near pancake dig that time. Couldn't get to it as it flies into the first row. Kill down for Hubner. Serving will be Addie Sage. For the Tommies, short serve, too short, it's into the net. 12-16, number 12. Faith Fury will go back to serve. Gelbert checks out. Hurst will pass up to Sage to the right side, tipped over, and we got in, out, out. There it is, hit out, so point for Northern Cass. Fury back again to serve. Hurst with the pass. Sage pulls it out of the net, pushed over now here by Schwab. Hovdenes will high set to Olsen. Maybe Olsen has it dug up. Here's Abby Olsen for the Tommies as this one goes in and gets caught up on the shoulder there, the blockers, and a lift is going to be called. 17-13. Kaya Hurst on to serve for Thompson. Pass up to Hovdenes, quick in the middle, and it's the kill down for Gietzen. Hovdenes with the assist. 14-17. Tommy's lead. Jaguars with the serve. Macy Murch will serve. Hovdenes checks out. Set up to Sage. Tipped over now by Abby Olsen. Picked up and volleyed across now by Faith Fury. Sage sets again, this time in the middle. Goes to Oster, picked up by the Jaguars, and Johnson gonna free ball it across over the block and in front of the back row. And Johnson will take the kill. 15-17. Murch to serve. Sage sets, Hubner, she'll tip it over the block for the tip kill. Here, block strong at the net, just tip it over him. Back to serve now will be Addison Lopez for Thompson as she checks in. And gets an ace. Addison Lopez with the ace serve, leads now 19-15. Thompson in set number 2 after taking set number 1, 25-21. Lopez serve, Gelbert pass, set comes now for Murch in the middle, Gietzen dug up by Hurst. Sage will set to the bottom side, tipped over by Schwab, picked up by the Jaguars, bump set comes down, it's going to be attack from Johnson. Sage, Hurst, and free balled over by Oster. Murch will set, tip, down good for Lauren Johnson. Murch with the assist. Side out, Jaguars, 16-19. Olivia Olsen serving. Hurst passes up to Sage, back sets to the top side. Hubner too strong. Olivia Olsen serving again for Northern Cass. Here they've come back a couple times in this match, but that one's not going to help as it goes into the net. Side out to the Tommies, now leading 20-17. Sage out, Myshak in, Hubner to the service line. Go Hubner. Serve across, quick set in the middle. Gietzen gets it down. Sneaks it in front of the line. Gietzen, her third kill. Tess Gelbert will serve. Sent across, Tommy Schwab to Stevens. Hurst will hit it over. Set now, Ryder off the Murch assist, and it's down for the kill. Hits it in front of the back line. Kylie Ryder, her 5th kill. Murch's 10th assist. 19-20. Tess Gelbert again to serve for Northern Cass. Lopez, Hurst, and it's going to be, hold on, we got a, called a double hit on that push over. Called a double hit, I think it was on the last hit, I'm not sure, it might have been on the second one. Either way, it's 20-20 now as Gelbert to serving. Lopez passes off, here's a back set, Stevens, Oster pushes it deep, Murch gets it in front of Gelbert, she pushes it up, then it's free balled over here by Davidson. Tommy's attack, left side, Schwab, Gelbert's there for the dig. And Davidson again will free ball it over. Hurst, Stevens, Myshak from the 10-foot line, hits it diagonally, picked up by the front row, right back over the Tommies, they'll set here, back over to Myshak. Gelbert with a diving one-hander. He saves it. Myshak dumps it over for the Tommies. Jaguar attack. Johnson can't get it down. It's sent off the top of the net. Great volley. Great save by Tess Gelbert on that one as well, too. Tommies, though, take the point. Back to serve. Here's Oster with the serve. Jaguars return it over. 1-2, and Lopez volleys it on 3, sending it deep, too deep. 21-21. Substitution for the Jaguars. Hovdenes checks in, which will check out, and Emma Hovdenes will serve. This one, an ace serve. Defense, little collision there. Couple words of, all right, we got it, who's got it, we got it, good. Hovdenes, her second ace serve tonight. 22-21, timeout called. Your Bank North timeouts. Jaguars lead the Tommies 22-21 in set number 2. Tommies lead the match 1-0 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Timeouts from Bank North. Your trusted financial partner for generations. Visit banknorth.bank today. Tommy's returned the serve over, and it'll be Northern Cass on the attack. Ryder from the left side, through the block, down with the kill. Carly Ryder with the kill. Emma Hovdenes back again to serve. Tommy's going to do a substitution. Tommy's substitution here, and it will be Lopez comes out, Kurz comes in that back row. Hovdenes will now serve it across. Hurst, pass up to Stevens. Here to Schwabe, block over off of Schwabe, played up here by Kurz, knocked over that time by Myshak as she's in. Kind of a awkward falling away. I just got to hit it over the net. She does it. Myshak takes the point, side out. Eddie Sage to serve for Thompson. Jalbert will pass up. Here comes a bump from Johnson to set it, free balled over. Here's Stevens, attack. Abby Johnson off of Jalbert and into the stands. There's Hovdenes, can't track it down. Abby Olson with the kill. 23-23 in set number 2, tied up. Tommy's lead the match 1-0 on your Chris Moen Agency scoreboard. Back after this Bank North timeout.
Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
23-23 in set number 2. Couple rallies from both teams. Thompson starts up 5-0, 13-3, leading at 16-11. Northern Cass comes back, leads 23-21. Couple straight points for the Tommies. 23-all as we continue on here out of the Bank North timeout. Tommies, Hurst, Stevens now sets up Olsen, the dive, Hovdenes unable to get there. Well, she got there, just couldn't get anything on to pop it up. Andy Schwab to serve. Hovdenes will set. Ryder with the 10-foot attack, and good for the kill. Carly Ryder with the kill. Side out, 24-24. Reese Lavig will serve. Going extras in this second set. Who can go up by 2 first? Schwab, Stevens, Olsen, Jalbert with the service lead, back up in the net. Olsen dumps it down. Free ball back over by the Jaguars as they scramble defensively to recover. Tommy attack, they'll push it. Oh, double hit called on the push. Double hit called on the push. Jaguars take the lead, 25-24, their first set point tonight. Reese Lavig serving. Here on set point for Northern Cass. Shot across. Schwab. Here to Stevens. Pushed over by Schwab. Too deep. Too deep. Try to get on that back line, and it will be 26-24. Northern Cass taking set number 2, tying up the match at 1 set apiece. Your Hunter Insurance Agency in between sets report. Tommy's led the set 13-3. Then Northern Cass got on a roll. There, Carly Ryder with 4 kills in that set. A couple from Marley Wilner. Natalia Gietzen with 2 kills as well, as they go on a run, and it was a 8-1 run, made 11-14. Another run later, a 4-1 run. All of a sudden, it's 15-17, tied up at 20, tied at 21, 23-21. Northern Cass takes the lead. Tommy's tied at 24, and then it's Northern Cass able to take the final 2 points there with the hitting error, the final point. 26-24 in set number 2 for Northern Cass after the Tommies took set number 1, 25-21, and that makes it a best of 3 when we come back. Tommies and Jaguars tied at 1 set apiece on YourLiveEvent.com.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 201 Main Street, Hunter.
Tied at 1 set apiece, we start number 3. While we do that, we also look at our out-of-town scoreboard here tonight from Dakota Heritage Bank. Hillsborough Central Valley defeats Park River Fordville Lincoln 3-0, 25-20, 14-21. It is Harvey Wells County, a 3-0 win over Rugby. Valley City leading Kindred 2-0. Oak Grove leading Lisbon 1-0. In our scores right now, that out-of-town scoreboard from Dakota Heritage Bank. Will be Tess Gelbert serving for Northern Cass in the 3rd set. Best of 3 starts now. Hurst with the serve receive, set by Sage, going to Abby Olsen in the back row, pass back over. Hurst will get over to Sage, she'll back set to Hubner. Gelbert gets to that one. Hubdeness now over to Olsen. Hurst with the dig. Abby Olsen with the tip over for the Tommies. Olivia Olsen with the dig. Sent over by the Jaguars. Jaguars has it pushed deep from Hurst. Watch it go over the back line and out. And Northern Cass takes our first point. They lead 1-0. Tess Gelbert. Serve across. Here, pass, high pass now. Sage gets it over to the right side. Schwabe has it dug up by Gelbert. It's going to be pushed over now here by Lavick. Sage will set to Abby Olsen. Gelbert with the dig. Hubdeness, high set left side, and the kill down good for Olivia Olsen. Olivia Olsen with the kill. Tess Gelbert back again to serve, leading at 2-0. Soft serve off the net, picked up by Sage, passed in by Schwabe, and free ball over by Hubner. Gelbert, Hubdeness in the middle here. The block sends back the Eatson kill attempt. Pushed over now by the Jaguars. Tommy's their attack, bumped up. Sage, Abby Olsen off the block, passed up by Lavig. Hubdeness tracks it down over to Olsen. Olivia Olsen too strong. Too strong on the kill. Out of bounds and side out. Kaya Hurst will serve for Thompson. Shot across, set up there in the net, blocked and through the block, down with the kill for Gitson. Hubdeness will take the assist again. Macy Murch will go back to serve now. Schwab, Sage, Hubner, left side, cross-court kill down good. Hubner, their 5th kill. Sage picking up the assist. Checking in to serve will be Kaylee Kurz. Left side attack here, Lauren Johnson too strong. Too strong at the net, tied up 3-3. Kurz will serve again. And this one just too long, it's out. Missed serve. Side out to Northern Cass. Tons of young fans at the game here today. The kindergartner, first grade volleyball buddies announced for Thompson before the game. Jaguars return over. Hurst with the pass up now here, hit and in for Hubner. Hubner with the coffin corner kill. Will be Sage checking out. Back into serve will be Chloe Hubner. Even Myshak checks in that front row. Gelbert, here's the Murch with the quick kill attempt from Gietzen. No. Tommy's return over on 3. Murch to Davidson. Now it's going to be Johnson. Hit off the net. Tommy's tied up at 4-4. 5-4, excuse me. 5-4. It was 4-4. Now it's 5-4. Chloe Hubner back again to serve. Set from Murch goes to the left side. Ryder into the net. 6-4, Tommy's lead. Hubner will serve. Left-handed serve across in the back row. Ryder now gets in, free balled over by Davidson. Passed up to Hubner. Schultz back set here to Myshak. The block's there, but blocks it out of bounds that time by Ryder. And it will be point for the Tommies. Hubner continues to serve here on a 4-point run. Floated serve across. Gelbert comes up to pass it off. Murch here and hit over, and Tommy's can't handle it as reaching back. Couldn't get the full force behind it. It's kind of a little tip, 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 and unable to return it. Gietzen will go back to serve now. Northern Cass trailing at 5-7. This one angled out. Missed serve. So serve back to Thompson at 8-5. As Oster serves it over. Lauren Johnson, right side attack, dug up in the back row by Oster. Now it's going to be Schwab with the kill, all cross court, picked up and pushed over by the Jaguars. Stevens will go back to Schwab. She'll hit it on this one. Gelbert will pass up. The Murch goes to Ryder. Tip over the top, picked up by Stevens. Myshak sets, volleyed across over by Schwab, and Davidson backpedaling, couldn't get enough on it. Here, up on her, couldn't pass it, and it will be 9-5. Tommy's serve. Oster again serving. Pass up towards the net and tipped over. Tommies have Myshak. She'll set in the middle to Schwabe and wide. Hit wide. So side out to Northern Cass at 6-9. They'll substitute now. Hovdenes goes out. Hovdenes comes in. Murch goes out. And Hovdenes will be the one to serve. Nearly an ace, but it's picked up by Hurst and volleys over to the other side, and it's down for a Tommy point. There is picked up off the shoelaces by Kaya Hurst. No one there to pick it up for the Jaguars. Gelbert will serve receive now. Jaguars running into each other, and then Ryder trying to get around her teammate and just gave it the one-arm swing and had too much distance on it. The Tommy point now at 11-6. Schwab will serve again. Gelbert, Hovdenes, and free balled over by Davidson. Hurst tracked down by Stevens, pushed over on 3 by Schwab. Davidson, she'll high set to the right side, played by Wilner, off the block, picked up by the Tommies and popped back over. Davidson sets here in the middle. Actually, Hovdenes gets the pass from Davidson, sets, block, sends it back by the Tommies. The Jaguars attack left side this time. The tip picked up. Myshak will set to the bottom side to Olsen. Gelbert in the back row, passes to Hovdenes, back set right side. Wilner, it's grabbed by Hurst, pulled back in from the front row by Myshak and volleyed across by the Tommies. Great volley going here this time. Miscommunication on the approach. Jaguars just hit across on 3. Myshak pushing it deep, too wide. Back and forth on that volley, and it's going to be the Jaguars taking the point. Trailing now 7-11. Ray Slavik will come in to serve. Jump serve across for Lavig as it's pulled back into play in front of the scores table and volleyed over by the Tommies and just pushed deep by Jenna Schwabe. There, so it gets the side out for Thompson. Coach Strand talked about ball placement and was right on that one that time. Addie Sage back to service. She returns to the court. Olsen gets it back from Hovdenes and pushes for the kill. Olivia Olsen with the kill. Side out at 8-12. Tess Gelbert to serve for Northern Cass. Long serve, too strong. Side out back to Thompson. 13-8, Kaya Hurst returns to the service line. He has one ace tonight. This one goes, and Olsen to Murch, and Gietzen gets it across. Hurst to Sage, to Hubner, left side, picked up by Gelbert in the back row, dug up there nicely. Free balled over by the Jaguars, trying to angle it, and it's hit wide. Tommy point. Hurst serving. Line drive serve, back middle row. Lava gets it up now here at the top. Gietzen has it off the block, played here on the Thompson side. It will be Abby Olsen. She hits hers off the top of the net. Into the net there, so 9-14. Substitutions here as Murch will be the one to go back and serve. First set, at least one team got some big separation early on. This one's been tight. 3 points the max difference right now in, well, 5 points there. This math is hard. Sage will set to the backside. Hubner tips over the block. Diving save that time by the Jaguars. Johnson through the block, down with the kill. Warren Johnson with the kill. See Murch back again to serve. Now at 10-14. Sage, Hurst volleys it over. It's passed up into the net. Jaguars can't get to it. And it will be side out to Thompson. Abby Olsen comes out. Kaylee Kurz comes in, but first we'll get a timeout. Timeouts from Bank North as it's 15-10 in set number 3. We're tied up one set apiece on your Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard.
Looking to tackle a big building project or a major fall cleanup? Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro has what you need. 40 dumpster roll-off boxes that are on hand, ready for rent. Need building materials? They'll deliver everything you need for your project and bring the dumpster at the same time for maximum convenience. If it's time for fall cleaning, rent a large dumpster and clear out your space with ease. For rentals of your dumpsters and building needs, your one-stop shop for your projects, Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
Bank North timeouts here on YourLiveEvent.com. Bank North, your trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. It's values-based banking. See what it can do for you. Visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Thompson Tommies leading 15-10. They serve it across. Northern Cass Jaguars set. Left side kill attack dug up in the back row by Kurz. Free balled over. Gelbert to Murch in the middle. Gietzen kill down good. There's Dahlia Gietzen with her 5th kill. Side out to Northern Cass. Olsen will kill. Gotta always give them credit there as the serve goes into the net. Jaguars here, when they've taken the timeout, they've done a really nice job of coming back and getting the side out. There, so trying to stop some momentum, get things going. That's what they've been able to do. Avery Davidson will check in the back row. She gets the serve receive. Here, pass though up too far into the net for Merch to handle. Unreturnable, and it will be 17-11 as Chloe Hubner serves it across. And this one, an ace. Miss hit that time, and Hubner with an ace. 18-11. Back line, Ryder, Gelbert back to Ryder from the back row, attacks it across. Myshak with the set to Sage. The bump set assist down good. No, that was Schwab, not Sage, Schwab. Andy Schwab with the kill. Myshak takes the assist. 19-11, Hubner wasting no time. Back with another serve. Ryder left side off the block. Played up in the back row by Thompson. Hubner will set to the right side to Myshak with the left hand. It killed him. Doug. No, not dug up. Thought Gelbert had another phenomenal dig that time, but they say it hit the ground first. Hit the ground first. So 20-11, Thompson with the lead in set number 3, tied at 1 set apiece. We got a timeout from Bank North here on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Thompson Tommy serve. Chloe Hubner. An ace serve coming out of the timeout. Puts it right where you need it to pick up the ace. Chloe Hubner having a nice run right now. A 6-point run, including 2 aces in this one as she sends another one across. Set left side, Ryder through the block, ends it. Says, here we go. Let's get the side out. Carly Ryder, her 8th kill. And back to serve will be Natalia Gietzen here for Northern Cass. Set, Stevens now here to Schwab. Block sends it back over. Hurst will give it back to Stevens. In the middle will be Myshak. Left-handed swing down good. Myshak with the kill. Oster's going to go back to serve. Oster here with a serve that's unreturnable off of Davidson and Murch, and it just kind of self-defense by Murch on that one. Unreturnable, and it will be Thompson leading 23-12 in this 3rd set. Jocelyn Oster with her serve across. Set by Murch in the middle at the net. The block tips it back over. Jaguars just dump it across. Stevens sets here to Schwab. Picked up by Murch. Set up and the free ball not across. A 4-hit going to be called on Northern Cass. Set point for Thompson, leading at 24-12. And the Oster serve is across. Right side, Lauren Johnson, kill. Lauren Johnson, her 7th kill. Murch picks up the assist. Still set point for Thompson. As Emma Hovness goes back to serve. Stevens goes to Myshak, down with the kill. Myshak, that's where it at on that kill here, and that will end that 3rd set, 25-13. Thompson takes the lead. They take the advantage in the match at 2-1, and we jump into our Hunter Insurance Agency in between sets report, and the Tommies coming out strong in this one as we're tied at 3, tied at 4, and after that, Tommy's going to run. Chloe Hubner had a 6-point run, including 2 aces there that turned it from a 15-11 after the side out to 21-11. And that gave the Tommies full control in the match, and they take it 25-13 on the Myshak kill to end the set. After 3, it is Thompson leading Northern Cass 2-1, 4 set when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
In this 4th set, as came out of the break early, Kaya Hurst net serve on the first serve. So it is Northern Cass leading 1-0 here as Murch will go back to serve. Murch across here, Schwab to Sage to Hubner with the kill. Hubner with the kill on the Sage assist, and that ties it up at 1-1. Tommy's on the season, coming in 17-3-1. This is just their 3rd game match of the year that has gone to 4 sets. Here as Lauren Johnson's kill attempt dug up in the back row. Sage will have it pushed across now by Schwab. Murch sets here. Johnson into the net on her kill attempt. Point here for the Tommies. So yeah, just 3rd game to go to 4 sets. Now, there are the tournament games that when you go 3, that's kind of like going to the 4th, you know, or even the 5th in that one when you have the 2-1 matches. But as far as true full sets, here hasn't been a whole lot of them for the Tommies in this season so far. Here's the 3-1 lead and the serve across. Picked up here on the return over by the Jaguars. Hurst passes up, and it's going to be Schwab to hit it over. High set, Murch goes now, Olsen, one-handed save by Schwab, and Hubner cross courts it across. Pass back over, Hubner, Sage, and Schwab hits from the left side, down for the kill. Andy Schwab with the kill. Here's Carly Kurz back again to serve now at 4-1. Bump here by Gietzen, across by Johnson, too strong. Too strong, and Kurz will continue to serve. Pass here, Olsen gives it up, and free ball to Cross, or picked up off the block, I should say. Not the free ball, it was hit, just kind of one of those standing hits. Here as Hurst passes off here to Schwab will take the pass set from Sage, but off the block and down. Kill for Northern Cass, gets the side out. Olivia Olsen will serve. Shot across, set up here. Addie Sage gives it to Hubner. Gelbert in the back row digs it for the Jaguars. Johnson off the block, popped up, save, pulled back in, and free balled over on 3 by the Tommies. A nice recovery. Gelbert in the middle, passes off here. It's Murch with the Gietzen kill attempt, dug up, tipped over here by the Tommies. 1-2, here comes 3. Johnson with the swing. Lauren Johnson with the kill. It goes off the back line of the Tommy defense. 3-5. Tommy's lead, Northern Cass serves. Here as it's picked up and free balled over. No attack that time for the Tommies. Here's a set in the middle. Geetson dug up that time by Kurz. Left side, Schwab into the net, tried to cross court it. 4-5. Olivia Olson back again to serve. Hubner, Sage stays out of the net, brings it back in, pushed over now by the Tommies. Jaguars attack left side. Ryder in for the kill. Carly Ryder with the kill. Tied up 5-5 here in set number 4. Thompson takes set 1 and 3, 25-21, 25-13. Those sandwich to set 2 victory for the Jaguars at 26-24. Tommies return it over. Jaguars set up their attack. Left side tip. Block returns it. Here's a set. Murch goes back. Set tipped over now by Johnson. A campfire ball as everyone sees it. Drops in between them all. Northern Cass with the 6-5 lead. Olivia Olson, serve across. Addie Sage sets here to Andy Schwab and off the block and down. Didn't hit a lot, but hit enough, kind of off the side of the block. Falls in. 6-6, side out to the Tommies. Number 6, Chloe Hubner, back again to serve. Oh, a lot of people are getting set up now because here comes the point, and there's your 6-7. As Northern Cass takes the advantage. Tess Gelbert back to serve, leading at 7-6. Hurst pass to Stevens. Myshak tips it over for the kill. Stevens with her 6th assist. Myshak with her 5th kill. 7-7. Number 7, Oster back to serve. Lauren Johnson with the swing for the kill from the right side. Johnson gets it down for her 10th kill tonight. 8-7, Northern Cass with the point in the side out as Emma Hovdenes will check in to serve. Hurst to Stevens, to Myshak, down for the kill, swings it in. Myshak, her 6th kill now.
Andy Schwab to serve.
The Schwab will serve for the Tommies as a line drive serve tickles off the net, gets over, and the Jaguars do return it. Stevens sets it up with the bump here to Myshak. She'll swing on 2. Gelbert now over to Ryder. Pulled back in by Hurst for the Tommies. They'll attack in the middle. Schwabe, was it off the block? It was not. It goes out, and it is Jaguar point. 9-8. Substitution now here as Ryder comes out, as Lavig comes in. Reese Lavig will serve for Northern Cass, leading at 9-8. Schwab sets up from Stevens. Olson pushes it over for the Tommies. Jaguars come back. Olivia Olson for the Jaguars knocks it over across. Abby Olson for the Tommies. She'll attack. Was it tipped? It was. It was off the block and out. Abby Olson gets the kill. Substitution. Stevens comes out. Sage comes in. Also checking in. Here is Hubner as Sage will be the one to serve. Addie Sage with the serve. Back set by Hovnes, bumped over by the Jaguars. Tommies will set here from Sage. It's going to be knocked over by Abby Olson, sent back. Gelbert passes up here to Hovdenes, and it's going to be down for the kill from Marley Wilner. Wilner, kill and point. Side out here to the Tommies. Back to serve will be Faith Fury. Fury serve, received by Hurst. Sage to Abby Olson. Pancake save that time by Fury. Returned over by the Jaguars. Sage will set again to Olson. She'll push it over. That time as Hovdenes gives it up, and it's going to be Wilner on the attack. Picked up in the back row, returned over. Jaguars will set up their attack. No, Wilner's just going to free ball it across. Sage, quick set, backside. Hubner in the back row. Fury with the save. On the left side, dug up to Abby Olsen at the net, played up. Who wins the jump ball? And it's going to be won by Jenna Schwabe. Schwabe and Wilner going at it, and Schwabe wins the tip. There, so Kaya Hurst back to serve. At 10-10. Returned over by the Jaguars. Tommies, it's going to be Hubner on the right side. Hovdenes pushed up now here by Lavig, and the attack from Olivia Olsen off the net. Point to Thompson. Kaya Hurst serving. Now at 11-10 in set number 4. Tommy's leading 2-1. Left side, Hovdenes to Wilner. Block is there. Oster and Olsen. Double O block that time. For the Tommies, they take the point now at 12-10. Hovdenes sets. Eats in. Block sends it back. Here's Oster's in on that one there, but this time teamed up with Hubner. And oh, what a block that time. 13-10. Thompson leads on your Chris Simone agency. Agents with answers in Grand Forks and Lakota. 13-10, set number 4. Tommy's lead, 2-1 on yourliveevent.com.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
Out of the Bank North timeout, Thompson with the lead in set number 4, leading the match 2-1. Kaya Hurst will serve. Jaguars will serve receive. Olner has her kill dug up, and Thompson going to free ball it over. Jalbert will pass up to Hovdenes. On the top side, the tip. Oh, did it hit the antenna? It hit the antenna. Last touch before the antenna by the Jaguars, so will be Tommy Point. 14-10, here's Hurst with the serve. Hovdenes goes again to the left side. Olsen off the block, through the block and down. Oster tried to get one on it, but couldn't. Olsen, kill number 6. We see Murch checks in. She's off to serve. Schwab, Hubner with the bump back into play. Oster sends it deep. Lavig now here in the middle. Murch off the quick set here. It's the kill attempt by both over, sent back over to the Jaguars side. Here's Sage will set here to Abby Olsen. Jalbert. Now Murch goes over to Olivia Olsen. Nothing there. Dumped over on 2 by Addie Sage. Lavig, quick set in the middle here to Gietzen, down with the kill. Natalia Gietzen with the kill. Murch, her 19th assist here tonight. 12-14 as she goes back to serve as well. Serve across, Schwab to Sage. Here, Schwabe with the, Oster with the kill attempt. Sorry, Oster with the kill attempt, dug up by the Jaguars. Tommies will send it back over. Back set, right side. Here, Lauren Johnson has it dug up by Schwab, tipped over now by Hubner, over the block and down for the kill. Chloe Hubner. Now as Abby Olsen checks out, Kaylee Kurz will come in to serve for Thompson. Leading at 15-12. Too strong, missed serve. And side out to Northern Cass at 13-15. Olivia Olsen will serve. Some serve here, Hubner. Sage and Hurst to free ball it over. Jalbert to Murch to Ryder in the back row. It's Kurz. Sage will set over to Schwab, pushing it across. Murch to Olivia Olsen to Johnson. It's into the net from the 10-foot attack. Point to Thompson. Chloe Hubner back to serve. Meanwhile, Myshak will check in. Eddie Sage will check out. So Olivia Olsen will check out for Northern Cass as Avery Davidson comes in. Here is the serve unreturnable. And Thompson will take the point. Chloe Hubner to serve again. Had a big service run last set, couple of aces. Nearly got one there, not quite an ace. Did get the hands on, chance for that second pass. Here, no chance for a second pass on the big swing and kill. Not time for Warren Johnson. 14-17. Tess Gelbert will serve for Northern Cass. Jaguars serve is across and set up by Stevens. Tipped over by Schwab. High set, back set to the top side by Davidson, and the swing down good. Carly Ryder picks up her 10th kill. 15-17. Tess Gelbert. 15-18. My bad, forgot to put that in the book. Didn't write it in the book. Had to look back at the scoreboard to check things out. Thanks, Chris Moen Agency scoreboard. Here's a tip over for the Jaguars, and it's down for the kill. And that will make it 16-18. Gelbert serve across. Tommy's receive. Hurst will set over to Myshak. She'll push it across. Davidson sets over to Johnson. Swing. We're going to have a lift as the official call. Lift is the official call. So it'll be side out to Jocelyn Oster. Oster's serve, low serve, comes over. 1-2, can't get the third one across. Unreturnable. Oster will serve again, now leading at 20-16. Back middle receive, Davidson up to Merch to Ryder. Dug up in the back row by the Tommies. Set up by Stevens, pushed across by Schwab. Davidson to Merch. Left side, gives it off here to Ryder. Picked up by the Tommies. It will be Stevens to Schwabi. Gelbert, Merch in the middle. Here comes the tip. Down good. Fury. Tip kill for her. 20th assist for Macy Merch. Emma Hovness will check in now, and she will serve. Cross here as the pass up towards the net. One-handed set, pushed deep by Myshak. Gelbert diving, can't quite save it. Vivian Myshak takes the kill. Andy Schwab now will come back to serve on the side out. 21-17. Hovness sets over here as Wilmer's kill attempt dug up. Tommies will set left side. Abby Olson through the block and out. Abby Olson with the kill. Stevens her 10th assist. Timeout taken by Northern Cass. Your Bank North timeout. Your scoreboard, 22-17. Thompson leads in set number 4, leading the match 2-1. Your Nordic Insurance Company, Chris Moen Agency. Your agents with answers in Grand Forks and Lakota. Scoreboard.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Out of the timeout, Tommy serve leading 22-17. Block sends back the Jaguar attack. They'll just hit it over on one. Push deep now by the Tommies. Gelbert diving after it, can't get to it. And 23-17. The Schwab will serve. It goes across, and it's going to be a tip at the net that time by Olson. Jaguars have it picked up by the Tommies, returned over by Myshak. Left side, there has the kill attempt in the back row. Abby Olson into the net on the attack. Jaguar point. And And it's going to be checking in Reese Lovick. She will serve for the Jaguars. And she runs up in the jump serve into the net. So side out to Thompson, and set and match point for Addie Sage. Sage trying to put a little float on it, but not enough. And it will stay match point. And no room for error now for Faith Fury to serve. Hurst passes to Sage. Pushed over now by Schwabe. Set comes now right side, and we got Tommy's in the net. Tommy's in the net. Two of 6 on set point opportunities right now for Thompson in the match. Trying to get one more is Abby Olson. Too strong. 2 of 7 now. Fury again will serve. Line drive serve. Schwab here to Sage. Tipped by Hubner. That ends it. Chloe Hubner with the tip kill will end the match in 4 sets here tonight. 25-21, 24-26, 25-13, 25-21. Thompson Tommies with the 3-1 victory here this evening. Tommies go to 18-3-1 overall. Northern Cass falls to 9-9-1 overall. Stay tuned. We'll be back with your post-game report coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Match summary on yourliveevent.com as the Thompson Tommies pick up the victory here tonight over the Northern Cass Jaguars. 3-1. 3-1. There we go. Winning 25-21, 24-26, 25-13, 25-21 in the 4 sets here today. As sets 1 and 2 both saw Thompson jump out to a lead, a 12-7 lead in set number 1 that sparked them to the victory. Northern Cass came back though, tied it up there, had it the lead actually at 20-18, but a 7-1 run by Thompson to end the set, as Andy Schwab with a couple of ace serves in that set here, and also Abby Olson with 3 kills there, helping to get the victory. In set number 2, Thompson led 13-3. Again, Northern Cass comes back. They'd have it tied at 20, tied at 21, tied at 23. Northern Cass then gets the point here to go up 24-23. Tommy's tied up, and the Jaguars come back with the next 2, take it 26-24 In that second set, it was Gietzen, Wiltner, and Johnson, all with a pair of kills apiece, helping for them. In the third and fourth set, Thompson, from my point, we'll see if some agree with it, but seemed like the energy in the gym changed a little bit. Thompson comes out, they take it, tied at 3, tied at 4, but otherwise Thompson leading the whole match, taking it 25-13. Chloe Hubner, a big service run, pair of aces in that run in that third set. In the fourth set, after we were tied at 5, 6, 7, 8, tied at 10, Thompson gets a little bit of breathing room. Chloe Hubner had 3 big kills in that set, as would be 14-10, and from there Thompson extends it out 24-18. Northern Cass with 3 points trying to come back, but 25-21 there with a match point on for the Tommies. Too much of a mountain to climb, and Thompson takes it 3-1. That's your match summary. We'll come back with our players of the match. We'll talk to them next on yourliveevent.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
Postgame report on yourliveevent.com. Our postgame show after the Thompson Tommies 3-1 victory over the Northern Cass Jaguars, and Kaya Hurst joining us for the Thompson Tommies. Kai, congratulations on the victory tonight. Talk about this one here, to what you guys had to do to take it in 4 sets.
We just had to adjust. They're a very scrappy team, and not gonna lie, they were outplaying us aggressively. They were all over the floor, and we just had to make that adjustment, and I think that's what got us the win.
It's not often that you play a team twice in 5 days. As you saw him on Friday night, see him on your home court tonight. So what is it to make those adjustments, to those quick adjustments that you just worked on in practice yesterday?
I mean, it kind of helps that we already played them, so we knew some of their tendencies, and yeah, we just went over some of them yesterday in practice, and yeah, that helped us a lot.
What was it that they were able to come back, make some runs, but then the Tommies, to your credit, were able to say, no, that's enough, we need to stop this and get those set wins?
We just all leaned on each other, used grit, and just powered through it.
Now a lighter week for you guys here, so is there anything you're looking forward to with some practice coming up here before you get back on the court next Tuesday?
So yeah, we have Hatton Northwood, I think, on Monday here coming up, and then we have our region game Carrington, and yeah, we'll be getting ready for that one too.
All right, looking forward to it. Congratulations on the victory here tonight, and best of luck to you and the Tommies going forward.
Perfect, thank you so much.
Here we go. It's Kaya Hurst joining us, some of our players of the match here today on yourliveevent.com. Coach, you ready to go right away? You ready to go right away? All right, camera, good, yeah. Oh, right there, you're perfect. You're perfect, right? Yeah, I'm just going to do that. There we go. As Coach Nick Dice for the Northern Cass Jaguars join us. Coach, appreciate the time to come and talk here after a loss, but I thought especially here in this one there were some really good moments to build upon in the loss.
Yeah, I was really happy with how we came back. One thing we've seen in the past is if we have a set where they gap us, we kind of just let it go a little bit after that. I know we've had some early matches where we came back, but they were close sets, and then we came back in the next one. So that third set got away from us, but then we came back and we competed. Shaky start in set 4 a little bit, but we closed that gap and put ourselves in a chance to compete. So it was really nice to see extended volleys and some longer rallies where we kept the ball alive and made good decisions and made their defense work for it.
I think one reason to talk about some of those extended those volleys A lot of credit to your back row. I thought Tess really, she made some phenomenal digs back there at that libero position.
Yeah, Tess is such a solid player. She works so hard back there. She's been a great leader for us, obviously very experienced. I'm just super lucky to coach a libero like her, but Reese as well, and Avery. Like, they're all such strong players, and they really make it easy on me because I know they're going to fight to move, and if we say, hey, try adjusting here, they're going to try to make that adjustment. So it's been really fun to watch their growth and how they've bought into the defense we're trying to run and just the things they've learned and the way they improve. Super athletic. So it's just really fun to have them.
For yourself, you get back to region play here. Another busy week for you guys. You got Kindred, and then you got the Fargo South tournament, correct?
Yep. So we've talked about just like a grind of like the stretch that we're in. We played like 6 or 7 times in 10 days. So that's obviously going to wear on your bodies, and mentally it can be tough, especially with the opponents we're facing. Top teams, Metro tournament's going to be Class AA teams, and so really it's a growth opportunity to see how can we get better and what can we take away from it. You know, it's not a loss if you're learning, so take advantage of that and learn and kind of catch ourselves up to that speed.
We'll get you prepared there for that grind of the postseason because districts are, 22 days away?
We go right into regional, so yeah, it's like it's coming fast.
It's fast. It'll be here before we know it. So, but hey, Coach Tice, appreciate the time here. Thanks for chatting, and best luck to you and the team going forward.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
There we go. Post-game coaches' comments here on yourliveevent.com as Thompson gets the victory over Northern Cass 3-1, 25-21, 24-26, 25-13, 25-21 in this one here tonight. We'll take a quick break. We'll have Coach Strand join us, and then we'll also continue on some of our post-game awards and our final stats when we return on yourliveevent.com.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
At Northern Cass, we believe every learner has the power to change the world, and we're here to help them do just that. That's why we're not your average school district. We deliver a world-class education built on trust, authentic relationships, and bold, innovative practices that prepare learners for whatever path they choose. From our passionate educators to our close-knit community, everything we do is rooted in purpose, connection, and a belief in every learner's greatness. Come see what makes Northern Cass a place where learners thrive, both in and out of the classroom. Learn more at northerncasschool.com.
Post-match report on yourliveevent.com. Thompson Tommies with the victory over the Northern Cass Jaguars 3-1. Tommy coach Lisa Strand joining us. Lisa, thanks for the time. Congratulations on the victory here tonight. A fun four-setter here tonight, at least from the crowd atmosphere. And hey, I gotta say too, that was really cool with the volleyball pals.
Yeah, volley pals. We call them.
Yeah, to have them out here, that was really cool.
Yeah. We've been doing the volley pals for many years, and so it's the 5th grade through kindergarten, and the girls each have a volley pal, or actually they each have like 5 volley pals, and I have all the kindergartners and 1st graders, and we write notes to them every other week, and then we get them introduced at games. So it's really been fun. It's good for the kids, and we get a good crowd, and they love it.
And great for the program, and great for them to come out see the victory here tonight, and for the Tommies to win it in 4 in that 3rd 4 set to really just kind of take control there with that big set 3 victory.
Yeah, the girls really just kind of dug deep and decided that okay, we've got to get busy and play, and so that really helped. They kind of decide the tempo of the game, and so if we can control the tempo, that makes a big difference. And tonight was one of those nights where we were able to get into our own rhythm and keep them off guard. Their libero did a fantastic job, though, picking up the ball all the time, everywhere. And we just had to keep hitting at them and keep grinding.
With that hitting, we talked pregame. You mentioned the ball placement and some finesse over force at times. How did you feel that appeared here tonight?
I think the girls did a nice job. We pushed them back. We used those the whole court. I feel like that we used the whole court and pushed the ball to different spots and tried to make them cover everything. And that was one of our goals, is to not just try to do the same thing every time, but try to do something different every time. And I think that was one of the things that helped us get the win tonight.
Well, with the victory now here, a chance what every coach loves, a little bit of practice, time for the girls to rest. If anyone's got a little nagging injuries or illness, to get healthy as well, too. So what's the plan here for the rest of the week before Monday?
Yeah, definitely. We don't have practice tomorrow due to parent-teacher conferences. And then Thursday, Friday, we'll be back at it. And then we'll have a quick practice on Sunday night, non-mandatory. It's voluntary because we play on Monday and Tuesday. Monday we have Hatton Northwood, and Tuesday we have Carrington. So 2 big, matches coming up for us. But we have this time to do some practicing and like you said, a little bit of rest tomorrow, and then a little bit over the weekend too. It's kind of a nice because we've kind of been going and going and going, and so getting a little break will be good for us.
Well, best luck as you get back into region play there next week. Coach Lisa Strand for the Thompson Tommies. Appreciate the time. Congratulations. Best luck going forward.
Thank you, and thank you for your live event, for everything they do for area sports.
Well, thank you for the plug. Appreciate that. Here's Coach Strand joining us here. Our postgame report on yourliveevent.com. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Final numbers when we return.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
Final score here tonight as Thompson picks up the victory 3-1 over Northern Cass. 25-21, 24-26, 25-13, 25-21. Before we get to our final numbers, let's talk our Enbridge Energy player of the game here today. And bringing the energy, I'm going to point to the set number 3. Here it was at the time 15-11 Thompson. The Tommies get a side out. Chloe Hubner goes on a 6-point run, picks up 2 aces in that run as well, gave them the lead at 21-11 before Northern Cass got the side out. And that felt, to me, felt like the energy in the gymnasium changed a little bit there for whichever way or how there, but felt like the Tommies were in control there, and they take the set 3 victory, 25-13, win set 4, 25-21 to close it out. So, Chloe Hubner will be your Enbridge Energy player of the match. Also talking our Agassiz Precision plays or players in the match here, and a lot of credit got to go to this one. Both coaches talked about them. We want to talk about them some more. The back row, and we're going to point to the liberos, Tess Jalbert, Kaya Hurst. They get a lot of the back row notice there, but they were digging up everything. They both had shovels out there. Jalbert made, 3 or 4 like pancake diving digs out there. Had a couple others that she was real close to. Hurst just vacuums up everything in that back row. So they were both playing with precision there, picking it up, giving it up to their front line, let that offense go to work there. Give credit there to Tess Jalbert, Kaya Hurst for Northern Cass and Thompson respectively. They were playing with precision. They are your Agassiz Precision Ag precision players of the match. Agassiz Precision Ag, your precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. Visit them online, planterdoc.com. And with that, we get to our final numbers. Final numbers here tonight, starting with the Northern Cass Jaguars. It was Tess Jalbert, 13 service points, had 1 assist as well. It was Carly Ryder with 10 kills, Macy Murch with 20 assists, Marley Wilner with 5 kills. It was Natalia Gietzen with 1 ace, 6 kills tonight. Reese Lavig with an ace at the service line. It was Olivia Olson with 6 kills. Faith Fury with 1 kill. Emma Hovdenis with 2 aces, 12 assists. Lauren Johnson with 11 kills here tonight. Also for the Jaguars there, Avery Davidson came in playing that back row for Northern Cass. Jaguars fall to 9-1 overall. Thursday they go to Kindred. Friday they go to the Fargo South Tournament. Next Tuesday they're at home, Battle of Cass County there, with Central Cass coming into the Palace on the Prairie. For the Thompson Tommies, in this one, Kaya Hurst had 15 service points, 1 ace, 1 assist as well. Andy Schwab with 2 aces, 5 kills, 1 assist. Jenna Schwabe with 4 kills, 1 assist. Addie Sage finished with 12 assists tonight. Marcella Stevens with 10 assists. Chloe Hubner with 2 aces, 9 kills. It was Jocelyn Oster with a ace. Addison Lopez with an ace in the match here tonight. Vivian Myshak with 7 kills, 1 assist. Abby Olson with 8 kills. Kaylee Kurz came in 10 service points here today for the Thompson Tommies as they improve to 18-3-1 overall. They're off until next Monday when they go back-to-back on the road with Hatton Northwood and Carrington Monday, Tuesday to begin next week. That's our final numbers as we wrap up here in Thompson. Thanks again to all you tuning in for our broadcast coverage. We appreciate your viewership. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay up to date on all the latest broadcasts coming your way with yourliveevent.com. You can also go to the website for the broadcast calendar, broadcast archive there for your viewing pleasure. Thanks as well to the Thompson school and staff here for the connectivity and hospitality shown here as thank you for allowing us to do our broadcast. Also to our sponsors that you see here throughout our broadcast coverage, we ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses and at the very least tell them thank you because they indeed are the ones that make it possible for us to be here with our broadcast coverage. Thanks again to Cameron run the camera. We're here tonight, myself, Jake Berkmeyer, with the play-by-play call for the Thompson Tommy victory over the Northern Cass Jaguars in 4 sets, 25-21, 24-26, 25-13, 25-21. Your final line score here tonight on yourliveevent.com.